If you have a loved one in Australia and you're thinking about joining them, this video is for you. Today I'm breaking down all of the things you need to know to get started with the partner visa application and the different pathways and options available depending on whether you're married, in a de facto relationship or engaged. So what is a partner visa? A partner visa is for the spouse or de facto partner of an Australian citizen, an Australian permanent resident, or an eligible New Zealand citizen to join their partner to live and work in Australia. There are three main pathways available. This includes an onshore application, an offshore application, as well as a third option, which is known as the prospective marriage visa, which is essentially a stepping stone to the onshore partner visa application, where you're otherwise unable to meet those requirements in the first instance. Planning is key. There are different requirements for each application and lots of considerations, so getting advice in the early stages is crucial to the next steps of your future together. How do partner visas work? Partner visas are usually a two-stage process where you're applying for both a temporary or provisional visa as well as permanent residency. In most cases, your eligibility or the lead time to be considered for the permanent visa is a minimum 2-year wait time from the date that you first apply. In some cases, you may be eligible to be considered directly for the grant of both the provisional and permanent visas simultaneously, where you can show that you're in a long-term relationship. This is going to depend on a number of factors like your relationship status, how long you've been together, and whether or not you have children together. Who can apply? If you're considering a partner visa as an option, you'll need to be able to demonstrate that you are in a genuine and continuing relationship with your Australian citizen, Australian permanent resident, or eligible New Zealand citizen partner. You don't have to be married. There are also options for de facto partners, including ones that are in a registered relationship. But it's important to note that a registered relationship alone doesn't necessarily equate to meeting the requirements for this visa. In some cases, this can be a useful piece of documentation or evidence in support of your application, but it isn't always necessary, so plan ahead before taking these steps. If you're not quite at the stage of being in a de facto relationship, but you're serious about your commitment to each other, the prospective marriage visa based on future plans to marry might be more suitable instead. What do you need to show? When it comes to the partner visa process, the focus is on evidence. The department are assessing 4 main features of your relationship, including the nature of your household, financial aspects, social aspects, and the nature of your commitment. Not everyone is going to have the same type of evidence across all 4 categories, and this is going to come down to how you have set your life up together. There's not a one-size-fits-all approach. The good news is there's no points test, no set savings amount or bank balance that you need to have available, and there's no English test required. But don't be fooled, partner visas are still legally complex. The best thing you can do if you're considering such a significant investment in your future is to plan ahead and make sure you get accurate advice when you're beginning the journey. Costs and timelines. The partner visa application does involve a significant government application fee, including budgeting for other costs like police checks, medicals, document translation, flights, and other associated costs with relocating overseas. When it comes to timelines, it's really important that you plan ahead. Unfortunately, the partner visa processing times are subject to change and can be significant. Many couples are forced to have a period of separation or put their plans on hold while they're waiting for the visa application to be granted. If timing is a significant factor in your overall plans and there's a specific event or something that's really important to the timeline and the grant of your application, it's worthwhile seeking advice early so that you can make sure you understand the realistic expectations and what to expect when it comes to the partner visa process and how long it might take for your visa to be granted. Do you need professional help? You're not required to use a migration agent or legal practitioner to lodge your application, but many couples find this makes the process smoother and less stressful. You simply don't know what you don't know. If you are choosing professional advice, make sure you go with somebody that has experience specifically in partner visa applications because they are complex and this is an investment that you're making in your future. You want to make sure you get it right and have a trusted professional by your side. So how do you get started? Step 1 is booking a visa consultation. This is where we plan the strategy or the roadmap on how to move forward and talk about the pros and cons of the different pathways available, what you'll need to plan for, what to expect, and start looking at the types of evidence that you have and any challenges or barriers that you might face. From here, you'll be in a solid position to make a decision on whether or not you'd like to do the process yourself or do it with full representation. We've got options to assist you either way. If you're ready to move forward with confidence, get in touch today, and I look forward to meeting with you soon.